what does it mean to you personally to lead Ireland in this campaign?
Yeah, it's an absolute honour and a privilege. It's beyond my wildest dreams. When I got asked to be captain, I couldn't quite believe it. I think I was a little bit speechless, but yeah, it means everything to me. I've worked so hard, and the team has worked so hard, and it's an absolute privilege to get to lead such a great group of girls. There's some of the girls in the squad I've looked up to, for years, and I was welcomed in by a great captain, Sam and Tricky. So yeah, if I can do the job that they did, and make everyone feel welcome and make everyone feel inspired, I'd be delighted. So yeah, it means everything to me, and I have so much to give to this team and to rugby. So yeah.
And there's 9 new caps, so there's that responsibility to integrate them into the team. So how are you going to feel that and go through that?
Yeah, I mean, it's so exciting that we've got the 9 new caps. It just shows the pathways in Ireland are working, and that we are getting better and better, and there's people coming through. And yeah, I want to make it really special for them, and the captains that I have had over the last few years in 7s and 15s have made my experience great. And I'm definitely, one of my things I want to bring in is the person before the player, and how important it is to make them connections off pitch, because they definitely translate to on pitch. And I think you can see that in we talk about our green wave a lot, and bringing people along in that green wave, and the culture of our team. We've gotten it to such a brilliant point, and I just want that to keep growing and growing, and people to really enjoy themselves and be happy, because if you're happy and enjoying yourself and you feel welcome, I think the rugby just comes.
And as well, coming back, I don't want to mention the injury again, but coming back, do you feel that that's made you stronger mentally?
100%. I think I didn't realise how mentally strong I was until I had this injury, and the reality that rugby might have been taken away from me was really tough for me, and because it brings me so much joy and kind of is my purpose in life. And to be in a position where I was told, it was a bit uncertain, and to come back from that, definitely I've learned so much from it, and I'm just so grateful for any session I get to be a part of, any match I get to be a part of. Like, I just have this new appreciation, and to work that little bit harder when I'm on pitch, never take anything for granted. And that green jersey is never yours, you're always borrowing it, and you're kind of keeping it warm for the next person. So yeah, I just I've got this whole new perspective, and I definitely will bring all the things I've learned into this new captaincy role, and try and inspire the girls with it.
And you mentioned the Green Wave that's going to be coming to Allianz Stadium in London, and also in the Aviva Stadium, the first standalone game for the Women's and Six Nations. How exciting is that?
Yeah, we've definitely spoken about it a lot in our teams, and to get to play in such historical stadiums is so exciting, and I think it's what the teams deserve. And to have people show up for us, and young girls be excited and want to come watch women, the women's team play is why we do it. So yeah, to kick things off in the Allianz Stadium, and to have the amount of tickets sold that have been sold is super exciting, and hopefully we can put in performances that we know we're capable of, and then build some good momentum then leading into our last game against Scotland in the Aviva, which is the first women's Six Nations standalone game that we've ever played there. And I think we've always seen the guys play there, and we've always attended their games, and to kind of get what we deserve and play in that stadium is super exciting.
And also, just to mention the lads a little bit, that Triple Crown, so the 2 Triple Crowns, are the women hoping to bring back a triple crown?
Yeah, definitely. I think where the lads built such good momentum in their Six Nations, and they did such a good job. We'd love to build on that and show what we can do. And we've only ever won, I think, 2 Six Nations games underneath Scott. So to, win majority of the games would be a great outcome for us, and to show that we're bridging that gap between ourselves and the best teams in the world. The girls showed at the World Cup that we are bringing it, getting it close to France, and I think there's a bit of a revenge match on there, and to show that we can compete with the likes of England as well. I think we're definitely capable of. So yeah, no, it's very exciting.
And just in terms of growing the game, it's really great to have that match, the first international in Galway and in Ulster. How big is that for you? Because I know you said you had to travel to find a team to play with. So how is you think that will grow the game around the country?
Yeah, I think it's a great idea to play all around the country and to try spread the women's rugby game, far and wide, and try get people from all walks of life coming to our games and enjoying women's rugby. It's so entertaining, and like we build that green wave and we bring everyone along with us, and to hopefully sell as many tickets as possible and get loads of different people to our games, and loads of young girls and loads of young teens, young girls and young boys, to be inspired and to entertain them, is the aim at the end of the day. So yeah, it's a great idea, and we love playing all around.
And just one quick one, just lastly, do you have a message for the fans, those girls, those little boys that maybe ahead of the campaign?
Yeah, just we're going to put in some performances that hopefully we're proud of, and we love seeing you guys at our games, and that we have time to speak to you, and we're happy to sign autographs, and we're happy to we appreciate our fans so much. So yeah, please come along if you're 50-50 about it. Definitely, you won't regret it.